Hello everybody and welcome to Nolan Plays Rogue Legacy. I'm just starting up a new file. I played a bit already on my computer just to get the hang of the game, but I figured, why not start a new series, something a bit more visceral and exciting. This is gonna be my quest to 100%. I'm gonna try and get every piece of lore, every rune, every piece of equipment, every upgrade unlocked, every boss killed, even the Obel bosses. It's just gonna be a lot of trial and error, but I plan on completing the game to the full extent, and you're just gonna see me play through the tutorial and then probably play up to, I don't know, I'll figure out a certain point to play up to. Alright. Can I do like the down strike? I can. Oh man, that gold doesn't carry over, so I just broke all that stuff for nothing. Alright, but if you guys don't know what Rogue Legacy is, it's more like a Metroidvania style game, with roguelike elements. It's got, randomly generated levels, permadeath, but with a kind of catch: you die, whatever gold you had carries over into your next, I guess, not exactly your next run, but whatever you start as next, you start with the gold you acquired on the previous run, and that gives you the ability to purchase upgrades, which increase your level. The thing is, this game's hard. I'm not gonna give you any bones about it, so to speak. Because there's a skeleton in the room? Anyways, but the difficulty in this game does come from that. Enemies have just enough health to be a pain in the ass, and upgrades take forever to get. So it is a slowly progressing game, but very fun. I'm going to take the Barbarian. Spy the Smithy, and I'm going to push for mana ups later, but I'm going to go for health ups right now because health ups early on are much better. Tankier builds will get me farther in the early game, but in the late game the mana ups will be much more important. And I was really lucky to get that Squire chest schematic, because that's just part of getting to 100%, but getting more armor early on is very exciting and very helpful. Alright, so now into the next floor. I didn't even read this. Journal entry 1, blah 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 blah. There you go. If you want to read those, you can stop on them, but I'm not going to stop on them to read them because the information itself is not important. It's unlocking everything that is. Now, as you can see, I already took like more than half my total health and damage. This is a bad room. This is a better room. Alright, come at me, Canvas. Alright, so we got the blood chest plate. That's exciting because I love health steal. Alright, so we got teleported to just teleport us somewhere random. Why not? Hey. That's not bad. What I'm looking forward to right now is actually getting my dash runes, getting runes as early as possible. But I'm not gonna, oh god damn it, I'm not gonna be pushing very hard in that direction. I'm just gonna be focused on the upgrades right now. Barbarian again, just because the health total is really good to have. Let's upgrade the knight and then get the equipment up. Okay. My damage right now, as you can tell, is really low. This is one of my favorite spells, the scythes, just because they arc really interestingly. They're very useful for a lot of fairy chest rooms. They'll get in the way of, well, not get in the way, but they'll get in the path of enemies outside of reach. They pierce through, like, the area, so you don't have to worry about that. And they deal a pretty good amount of damage. However, I'm not very good with them. I just think they're fun. Alright, let's see what we got through here. More falling. God, I hate whenever enemies get me like that. I still got a lot of that gold, so that's fine. That's a fine run. Not enough enemies killed, but I got a good amount of money. I'll take this barbarian. I think dwarfism is actually a pretty good stat to have. Before we do anything, let's look at the shop. How much is the blood chest? 500. I could get the new sword, I could get the squire helm, but I think for right now, since we can't get the blood chest, we might as well do that. That way I can get the barbarian upgrade unlocked and the attack ups unlocked. 18 damage is abysmal, and there wasn't any upgrades I could purchase, so is there anything I could buy from you? No. I mean, I could lock down the castle and give it another shot, but not worth it. Once I can get the upgrades that give me the just increased gold gain, Karen takes less gold from me instead of all of it, just some of it. That'll be really useful. This axe throw is real good. Another issue with this game is actually timing, knowing my own strengths and all that. Knowing if it's better to back an enemy up against a wall like that and just keep swinging, or if it's better to just avoid the enemy in general. Those enemies aren't too tough just because you get on top of them, do the down strikes, they're pretty much done for, but rooms like these tend to become bullet hells whenever you're faced with more than just like 3 enemies. Alright, so what am I hoping for in this room, or in this run? 500 gold mostly. getting the blood chest will be a really big help early on. I do not want to replace the axe with the knives. And I'm hella unprepared for my boss, but all of this gold is going to be a great help. This is a stressful room, to say the least. That's a Doomvis, isn't it? Nope. Ah. Get this chest. This run is looking really good from well, aside from the dying, but from the money gain standpoint, that is pretty good. Definitely gonna take another barbarian. I mean, the flame barrier is impossibly good, and the daggers are useful, and so is the shield, but another barbarian with an axe and dwarfism is too good. Alright, first things first, we're gonna buy the blood chest, and then I think this money we're just gonna spend all on armor. Since we don't use magic that much, it'll just be better to go with the sword for now, unless I can get another upgrade of my equip load, but I can't. Love that axe sound. Alright, let's get up in this castle and let's tear it up. As far as traits go, I really do enjoy dwarfism. Plus 2 HP upon enemies killed, so that's cool. I actually don't know if it's on death or just on hit. If it's on hit, then that's OP. But so far I've only run into one-hit killed enemies, so I guess I don't really have a way of knowing until I find an enemy like that. Okay, so it is on death. But 2 health every time I kill an enemy is a pretty useful boon. It doesn't seem that great at first, but it adds up. This is one that I usually use the dash for, but hey, there we go. A vampire rune, now that's sweet. That's rough, but I mean, I already got the fairy chest, so I already got the rune. Oh god, that was almost a bad idea. But if I can just kill a few enemies, I can make that health up easily. Hit him with the axe. Ah. Alright, just make some progress forward. Ugh. Teleporter! Let's take it. These rooms are always interesting. It's cool to see water inside the castle. Taking a lot of bad damage in this room. However, take care of that, get this chest. That's a good amount of gold. Also, skeletons are relatively easy, so getting health from them is not that big of an issue. Fairy chest objective, no jumping. So it's this one. Ah. But if I use the architect to secure this room, then I can just come back to it. I honestly don't think that that's going to be worth it yet. I mean, I'll come across all the runes, all the chests eventually, so I think for right now it's just better to get more variance in my runs, I guess. Variety is the spice of life, and every time I find these boss rooms I get real excited because of all that gold. Ooh. Okay, that's what's up. Ranger helm. I'm not gonna fight the slime boss. I'm just gonna hope for the... Oh, that was some bullshit. Well, there's some health back. I'm assuming this takes me down to the Land of Darkness. Ooh, but there is a chest in there. Oh, you know, that was worth the damage. Like, that was worth the death, is dying to a zomboner. It's pretty pleasant. You know what? What place is this paladin? Equip up, health up, upgrade barbarian, and let's get the enchantress available. And let's go buy that vampire rune. That seems useful. Ah, I hate this trait. I absolutely hate this trait. Vampire rune. Health plus 35, mana plus 10. I think let's just head back into the this place and then get an attack up. Ugh, I hate the black and white filter, but I have some good faith in this run that it's gonna go well because I've got a lot of vampirism. Taking too much dumb damage in that starting room. Playing as the paladin, though, I do have a lot better damage. Also, we get 4 health back per kill, so that's pretty exciting. That might not seem like a lot, just because I don't have that much health, but that's quite the boon. Also, a new schematic, Knight Chestplate. Honestly, it's not going to be better than the blood chestplate thing yet. I mean, I love the vampirism too much for it to be better right now. Also, that might be a good tactic for finding gold, is just going to the harder areas and running to the boss rooms. Another schematic. This is a good run. Okay, so there's a teleporter, which means to the right of me is probably the Maya, and above me is the Maya. There's a good amount of gold to be found here. Alright, there's a good amount of gold. Oh, these guys are assholes. Alright, there's that dude taken care of. Alright. I'm having a tough time here, like, talking and playing, because these rooms are nightmares. But if I can make it back down to the castle, I've already got a ton of gold. Oh, ran right into the Skeleto by a rage. Well, I got a ton of gold. Okay. Critical hits, Barbarian Queen, Barbarian King with Dwarfism and Blade Wall. That's not bad. Let's see, what did I get here? Ranger Helm, I've already had available. Night Chest, no thank you. Night Limbs, no thank you. Let's check these runes. I'm just gonna go for straight up upgrades right now. Unlock the Shinobi. These are really good. At least, in my opinion, they are. Because these allow for more gold in the future. What do I get next? Upgrade Shinobi. Unlock Lich. I remembered I really like Liched. Liched. I really liked the Lich. And attack up. Alright, where I was dealing like 20 or 18 before, I'm now dealing 24. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good increase. This will probably be the last run for the video, just depending on how much gold is gained. But we're looking pretty good right now. If we get a lot, then we'll do one more run. If we don't get very much, we probably won't do another run. that 4 health per kill is very substantial and it feels really good. I could have just bullshitted that room, but getting a pretty good amount of gold for the early game right now. Take no damage. Okay, I've already done this once before. Alright, come on. There it is. Balance rune. I'm not actually that big of a fan of balance runes. I prefer the idea of one effect or the other. I would rather get more health back from killing enemies right now than more mana. I mean, the Lich is really good in the sense that I believe he's the one who gets a ton of mana back. Or oh, the Lich is the one that sacrifices health for mana upgrades. So, that's pretty sweet. I'm a fan of that kind of style. This is one that I need the sprint rune for, but it doesn't hurt to try. Hey, it's not the one I need the sprint rune for. Siphon rune. I was like Flappy Bird up in that room. Alright, get in position for all these Doomvasses. It's not about getting money from those, it's just about killing them. But if enemies are gonna drop gold, then I'd rather get it than not. I doubt I'll be able to survive through much of the Maya to get any chests, but this is a good start. Maya drops a good amount of silver chest plate. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I was more hoping for gold, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. However, there is a chest in this room. It's probably a fairy chest too. Hey, that's exciting. Grace runes make the game easier, which is better for farming, I suppose. But let's not spend the rest of our days in the mile. Let's actually go look around the floors we're supposed to be on for gold. Oh, let's just run right under here. Alright. That is some bad damage to be taking, honestly. I don't want to be getting hit by every small enemy, especially the eyes. Alright, looks like I'm going to the right and down. This does not seem to be a room of any interest. There's an unexplored room right here. And an unexplored room right over here. What am I looking for? Oh god. Oh god. Not a fan of that room. But what am I looking for mostly? I'm mostly looking for money, honestly. It seems currently more useful. Defeat all enemies. Is there a way for me to access that room without... yeah, take that. Get the Sword of Fury of my Fury Sword. I am the Fury. I'm not the Fury. Anything? Damn. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a fairy chest or anything up there, but there might be a normal chest that I'm missing, but I mean, that's not too bad. Oh, I landed on him. Yeah, I'll do one more run after this. I mean, that wasn't a fair shake. Shinobi is where it's at. And this is where we go. And... well, first let's look at the... No. Grace Rune, enemies scale slower. Balance Rune will be good for the bracers just because I don't have a rune for them, so let's get that. Get more health from enemies. Oh, that damage is amazing. And let's just pump health ups. And I might as well get a crit chance up because I don't have it yet. I don't believe the Shinobi can get health ups though, so that could be a hindrance, but I mean, honestly, anything that makes us more powerful is not bad. Also, the rate at which we're gonna kill things is this Shinobi is stellar, because enemies that would normally take 2 to 3 hits and it will now die in 1, so... the Doom Vests are no longer much of a problem. This Doomscape is kind of an asshole though. But I'm already at 313 gold and already gaining a lot of health back because 5 health per killed enemy is a pretty good return. I can go long enough without getting hit to get that health back. That's a room that I don't feel like I've ever encountered before. But that's how you do it right there. You just wait and wait and wait and be patient. At 893 gold, I still feel like we're not at enough. Because what I'm shooting for, honestly, is more in the 2000s range. Getting more money for less effort is ideal. Let's go to the left. Alright, let's get out of this room. This teleporter is very conveniently placed. Just in here? Nope. Just in here? Nope. I don't risk dropping down, honestly. Now let's head this way, back to the main room. I feel like I'm moving at an exceptional pace. Yeah, I got it. That was one that I was like, I don't know what I have to do there, but then I saw my objective and I took it under my... Oh, god damn it. Alright, journal entry, blah, 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 blah. That's 2 out of like 20, I think. No. That's not affordable right now. If only I had dwarfism, it would make everything so much easier. Alright, so we're kind of around halfway towards the money goal I have set right now. My health is looking pretty good. Yeah, no, fuck that room. Alright. So my max health, there's 2 chests in this room. This is a rewarding looking room. Let's just mosey right on over to that other chest. Alright. We're so close to 2000. I'm excited. Ooh. This might be worth it, actually. Just to try and fight the boss. I mean, my damage is solid. My health is full. You know what? 2,253 gold. I'm gonna fight this boss. Kidir. Kidir. Kill the gatekeeper. Ah, 2 hits. Jesus. Sir Skunky has been slayed by Bear. Alright, let's choose. I guess we'll start our next run off as a Barbarian King or a Paladin or. Yeah. Barbarian King. I could upgrade Shinobi, which honestly might not be a bad idea, but I think unlocking magic damage ups, mana ups, crit damage up, upgrade mage, unlock minor. Minor is a hella good. Gold gain up. See, that's what I'm after. Alright. So, whenever we start off, we'll be at 27 damage. Is there any runes we could purchase? Retaliation rune. Alright. This has been part 1 of Nolan Plays Rogue Legacy. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you're having a great time. Thanks for watching, and you guys have fun.